I remember the feeling of the cushions on my couch, soft and inviting after a long day. The TV was humming some late-night talk show, and my eyes felt heavy. Just a quick nap, I thought. I'd wake up in a few minutes, maybe an hour at most, and drag myself to bed. The last thing I recall is the gentle warmth of my apartment, a familiar comfort. Then, darkness. A thick, suffocating darkness that wasn't just the absence of light, but a physical presence. My first conscious thought was confusion. The air was stale, thick with the scent of pine and something else. Something sweet and cloying, like old flowers. I tried to stretch, but my arms hit a hard surface just inches from my face. My legs were trapped, my head pressed against something silky and padded. Panic set in, cold and sharp. I pushed upwards with all my strength. Nothing. The lid didn't budge. I yelled, my voice swallowed by the small, confined space, sounding muffled and distant even to my own ears. I pounded the surface above me, my knuckles quickly growing raw. The sound was a dull, hollow thud. Where was I? The silky lining, the confined space, the smell of polished wood. A horrifying realization began to dawn. This felt like a coffin, but how? It made no sense. I was just on my couch. Was this a dream? A prank? I pinched my arm, hard. The pain was real, sharp, and undeniable. This wasn't a dream. I screamed again, a raw, desperate sound filled with terror. My breath came in ragged gasps, and the air was getting warmer, thinner. I could feel my heart hammering against my ribs, a frantic drumbeat in the terrifying silence. I tried to rationalize. Maybe I was in a movie set. Maybe I was part of some elaborate escape room. But the sheer, unrelenting reality of it all crushed those hopes. The splinters digging into my fingertips as I clawed at the lid, the claustrophobic pressure closing in on me. I was trapped. I had fallen asleep on my couch and woken up buried alive. My mind raced, searching for an escape, a reason, anything. But all I found was the crushing weight of 6 feet of dirt and the horrifying certainty that my time was running out. My last thought before the air ran out wasn't of family or friends, but of the stupid, meaningless talk show I'd fallen asleep to. What a way to go!